get started. I mean, we can.
1, 2, 3. God! You're doing the show on purpose, Ryan!
I am. No, I'm not.
No.
Okay.
You're just...
RSGPodcast episode 59.
59, which is not 69.
As much as we would wish.
We are not juvenile enough yet.
We're working on it.
We are.
And 10 more episodes will be super juvenile.
We are that juvenile. We're just not that lucky yet.
Oh.
we got some stuff to talk about today.
Yeah.
A lot of Marvel stuff going on. There's the beta for Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront came out. That's what we've been doing for the past weekend. People. We're going to talk about that app, People.
Yeah, let's just start off with that.
Okay.
It's because it's just a blurb. Like,
right.
Last week we talked about the People app, which got a lot of coverage in the news.
Yeah.
There's a lot of backlash because of it. If you weren't listening, basically, it was an app that was going to let you rate people anyone you wanted to. So, because the backlash was so great, apparently, they are at least rumored to be doing a rebranding.
Right.
Yeah.
Into a positivity app.
A positivity app.
Because they always wanted to be positive and bring positivity to the internet. That's what it was about. It was about people's true character showing forth and about them being good people. That's what they always wanted it to be about.
Well, you probably shouldn't be making a
Yelp app for people?
For people then. Like, you obviously don't know the internet and your user base if you're trying to make a positivity app. Because it's not going to do anything now.
Yeah. No.
I mean, even with all of their unwanted attention and the rebranding, it's going to just die and go away. If they had, like, financially, it's a mistake on their part.
Right. They should have just launched it.
Should have just launched it. Who cares about the backlash? People will use it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And then take it off, then, like, later take it down off the App Store and people can sell their phones, like, with the People app on it.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
like they did with that, what was that one game?
The Flappy Birds?
Flappy Bird, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Like people were selling their phones for like $100 extra because it had Flappy Bird on it still.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Ridiculous shit.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
I think it was, I don't know, something it might have been that game.
It was one where you like had to like push the bird up and down.
Yeah,
or
Flappy
whatever.
Birds.
Yeah, Flappy Bird.
Flappy Birds, yeah.
I didn't realize there were games out there that could add an extra $100 to a phone.
There's not.
It was ridiculous because it was like super hard. Everyone was all like, "Oh, it's super fun" or whatever because it's so hard. And then the guy took it down off the App Store. It was like there for like a week and you couldn't buy it anymore.
Oh.
And so then that generated a false sense of like lack of supply.
Yeah.
So then people would like try and charge $100 for their phone online because they had Flappy Bird on it and you couldn't get it anymore.
Yep.
And then people were like, you know what? I don't need Flappy Bird.
Yeah, Flappy Bird's
It doesn't add to my life in any way. So, alright.
Certainly not worth $100.
Right.
Anyway, so the People website disappeared overnight.
Oh, yeah.
We were going to sign up for the
We were going to sign up for the
We're going to
beta.
sign up for the beta. Because we are those people.
Yeah, we are. We are.
We would have spent most of the time just tearing our own profiles up to see just what you can get away with.
Pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it disappeared overnight, so you couldn't get the beta, sign up for the beta anymore. We'll see what comes out, if anything comes out. I mean, this could honestly just be the nail in the coffin once you like lose that momentum, because that's basically what they did. They were like they had a ton of, even if overwhelming portion of it was unwanted.
They did have a ton of buzz.
They had a lot of buzz. There was just a lot of promotion there, and they should have just launched it. Have just launched it.
Just rolled with it.
Don't get me wrong. From a moral standpoint, it's a terrible idea, and I don't like it. But from a financial standpoint, you should have just launched it.
Yeah.
It had the hype.
Well, they could have launched it, made $1 billion in a day, and then just taken it down off the internet.
Yeah.
Quit supporting it.
Yeah.
And then walked away with their $1 billion.
Yeah.
And if they really wanted to make the positivity app. Yeah. He's got the peace signs up. You can't see. Yeah.
But, alright. I guess moving on.
Yeah, we can move on from that. Gamera?
Gamera.
I always mispronounce the name.
Yeah, it's alright.
Pretend you're Japanese. If you pull your eyes,
I'm not doing that.
Oh, wow. Holy crap.
Say.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that.
Puts the right stress on your cheeks so that you can say things.
We're just going to have to cut this part right out, aren't we?
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
It's gonna
Nice,
be
leave it.
so racist.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
So racist.
That's
really?
Fair. That's fair.
Really?
That's fair.
Really?
Oh.
So yeah, Gabra.
This is the episode that's going to come back and bite us in the butt when we get dead.
It will. It might be the butt. You guys can judge.
We'll just have to get rid of you.
You guys can just be like, we didn't really like that guy all the time, but
What happened to the third
it was
guy?
his camera, and we had to let him come. You know.
Yeah.
We had to, we were just using him the whole time. We didn't really like him, and now that we're famous, we're just gonna ditch him. And I'm like, that's cool. It's all I can still ride the tour bus.
No,
No,
you
we can't be seen
I
with you.
will be riding the tour bus.
No, you
won't
won't.
know it.
You
But I
won't.
will.
Everyone else will. They're like, that's that racist bastard that used to be on that show.
Anyway, Gabra, what we're talking about is
Gabra.
Focus. New Gabra movie coming out supposedly this year.
Yeah, that's what it
So,
said.
I'm sure we won't get a theatrical release here.
Which is really
in the
unfortunate
States.
because I mean we're trying to make kaiju movies here, right?
Right.
We've done 2,
Yeah.
and I think both of them were received some pretty well.
Yeah. Overall. Yeah. But
A lot of people had problems with both, but
Yeah.
nobody I know hated them.
Kaiju movies aren't going to have a lot of plot. They're not going to be heavy on plot. And in reality, you're not going to see the kaijus the whole time. That's just the way it is. It's going to be like short fight scenes. Like the guy, Gareth Edwards, when he was making Godzilla. So people ask him, like, how come Godzilla doesn't appear until halfway through the movie or whatever? Because he's like, because once you have that first fight scene with Godzilla, then you have to just keep ramping the movie up from that point on.
Yep, it's got to be bigger.
And if I do that in the first, 10 minutes, then I have to spend $1 billion making this movie and just keep ramping it up as it goes on. You know what I mean? And I can't do that. It doesn't
Gareth
work.
Edwards isn't Disney. He can't spend $1 billion.
You can't spend $1 billion making movies.
Wish we were joking on that.
$1 billion. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, what at the Infinity Wars 1 and 2?
1 and 2.
The total
Yeah,
cost.
we were
they're,
recording when we talked about it earlier.
Oh well, I'm gonna
It's
cut
still
that
on the
out.
tape.
Yeah,
On the tape, bro. Go to the tape.
Yeah, that's gonna be cut because it's before the intro.
Basically, for the Infinity Wars, episode 1 and 2 of the Infinity Wars,
The budget is going
the
to be
budget
$1 billion.
is $1 billion.
With the B. Billion.
$1 billion.
Disney doesn't care.
Not a pillion.
Not a zillion.
Not a billion,
Not a billion.
Billion.
but $1 billion.
But $1 billion. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. That's 1/67th of what
That's
Bill Gates is worth.
Yeah. It's like $500 million a piece for the movies.
Yeah.
Which is like... That's what they spent making the last GTA 5.
Yeah, they spent $500 million on GTA 5. So I mean, I guess if you think about it that way, you're like, well, that's like 2 AAA titles
Yeah.
of
But
that
it's...
level.
Yeah. But they generally spend less than that on movies. But
Oh yeah, no, I think like a little over $250,000, like 300 million maybe is like
it's like pushing it.
Pushing
for
it,
most
yeah,
stars,
yeah.
For CG and super.
But they're gonna have to pay so many actors.
Yeah. But
Who
you
are all
gotta
gonna be able
also
to demand money at that point.
Well, it's like the point you made earlier. You said Disney better hope that the superhero bubble doesn't bust before they
Yeah.
release these.
yeah. If you think about it, like the freaking really like actors for studios, anyways, are kind of like a reciprocating salt. Like
Yeah.
like I make you big because I put you in my movie that does really well, and now I have to pay you more money to get you in my next movie.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a pain in the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just looking at some of these though.
Yeah, so speaking of the superhero bubble, at New York Comic Con this week, the Marvel Studios and Disney announced the new slate of pictures.
Yeah.
So Disney have announced a whole bunch of new children's movies that they're making, and literally all of them are like, they're doing a bunch of live-action remakes, including a Cruella de Vil live-action movie similar to Maleficent that came out a couple years ago.
Maleficent.
And I was like,
That guy's voice was annoying as shit.
Right, I usually like that guy as an actor, but in that movie he was
Yeah.
horrible. Charlton Copley was just god-awful in that movie.
He's been really good in other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
but
a-
that
yeah.
movie was not the role for him.
No.
You know what? I didn't hate that movie. A lot of people did, but I did not.
I didn't hate the movie. I thought the movie was good overall. I hated Charlton
enjoyed it.
Copley in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hated that guy.
Yeah.
But the rest of it I thought was relatively good.
Yeah.
But do we need a Cruella de Vil movie?
No.
No.
Do we in any shape or form want a Cruella de Vil
Right
movie?
now,
Watch me Red Band trailer.
like-
Cruella de Vil.
Disney's in this like vicious circle jerk. Just like all their IPs are in one giant circle, just going at it.
Circle jerks.
Well, they are because you got everything going on with like Once Upon a Time,
Yeah.
their TV show.
Which is just ridiculous.
Right.
Like,
Like,
It's nuts.
if you read any of the Once Upon a
I've seen a couple of the
watched.
episodes, like first
Well,
season stuff like that. I watched some of them.
In the more recent seasons, you have the main characters from Frozen.
Oh,
Yeah, like literally, like after Frozen came out, got huge. Like 2 weeks after that, they were in an episode of Once Upon a Time, and added to the cast.
Yeah, but they're doing that to a lot of their, like, they have Mulan, they're doing it to a lot of them.
So, like, I understand, like, the original cast was, like, well, classic fairy tales.
Right.
And now they're just like, if it's a Disney movie, we're making it a fucking character.
Right.
Which seems sort of lame to me, but whatever. People enjoy it.
Yeah, but they're doing that, and then, like, you know.
yeah, they are wrong.
But, and you know how you were talking about earlier, just as an aside, another thing that Disney's doing, just thought that was interesting, kind of off topic a little bit. You know how you were saying that they're just in an all-out war with Fox?
Yeah.
You weren't joking, because, I mean, we knew the MCU specifically was like, okay, we're gonna kill off all the mutants, not kill them all, make them sterile, they're gonna become regular humans, etc., etc. They're doing that in the comics as well, with the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's what I'm talking about. The comics we're doing. Like, the comics are...
Oh.
Yeah.
Marvel and Fox are at war. They're at war over the X-Men.
Yeah.
Like, Marvel is like, literally, they will kill their X-Men off. They've like, discontinued the Fantastic Four, discontinued it. No more.
Whoa.
Like, it's been around since 1950. They were just like, you know what? We're done with it.
Yeah.
Marvel won't... Fox themselves the movie rights back, so we're not writing comic books for it anymore either. Get the fuck out.
Basically, anything they can't get the rights back from Fox from, they're just not doing it anymore. They're getting rid of mutants, they're getting rid of X-Men, they're getting rid of all of it. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I really am.
We won't get any more Wolverine movies, though.
Huh?
Thank God. Why is that a bad... Like, you mentioned like it was a bad thing, and I was like, yes, I know. I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, that's part of the reason.
I knew you would.
I'm looking forward to a Wolverine title not releasing every year for the next 20 years.
But that's why I'm happy about it. Like, the fact is I would rather see my X-Men, my favorite comic book, die and go away than rather see Fox continue to rape it to death, because that's what's happening. They are just mutilating it. It's disgusting.
Well,
they really are.
But there are lots of people who are like super excited about it. I think like they're really good, and I'm like,
Lots of people are wrong.
Yeah,
don't agree with you, and I don't understand how you have that opinion.
Yeah, lots of people are wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it is. But anyway, kind of got off track. Anyway, we're talking about the lineup.
So they released a whole new lineup. They released a whole bunch of other kids movies. The Finding Dory movie that nobody ever wanted or asked for is coming out.
I'll watch it.
The
I won't.
you know they put Incredibles 2 on the slate.
Oh,
Finally.
I'll watch that.
Legitimately excited for that.
I'll watch Incredibles 2. It doesn't come out until 2019,
Yeah.
but it's on the slate to come out.
Yeah.
And then they also released some new Marvel news as well. And the most important bit of news was that they're doing an Ant-Man 2, titled Ant-Man and the Wasp, which they teased at the end of Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Right.
But to do that, they're going to a 3-movie-a-year setup instead of 2. They've been doing 2 movies a year for phase 1 and 2. Now they're going to a 3-movies-a-year setup.
Which is awesome for us.
Right.
Yeah.
But what they ended up doing is where they jammed it in at, because they've already jammed in the new Spider-Man movie
Right.
that they're working on with Sony on, so they can have Spider-Man back in the MCU. And so that pushed some things around, and now Captain Marvel's getting pushed back again to come out not until 2019 now, when it was originally slated for 2017.
Better hope that they didn't have it finished. You know, they might have to go back and redo some of the CG on that, because the technology's going to be a lot different.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know. So, but they're also then will push Black Panther up to February of that year, and then Ant-Man will come out in 2018 in the middle of the year.
Right.
So,
There's a huge list of stuff coming out, basically.
yeah.
In the next.
Like I said, most of those have been on the
3
list
years.
for a year or better. You know, like next year we have Civil War and Doctor Strange both coming out.
Okay, let's list these off, and then each of you tell me which one or two you're most excited for. So, this is basically all the ones that aren't released yet that are coming up in the next.
Between now and 2019.
Yeah, between now and 2019. So, Captain America: Civil War, Doctor Strange, which is I'll go ahead and name say the dates too. November 4th, 2016, for Doctor Strange. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, May 5th, 2017.
Dance off, bro.
The Untitled Spider-Man movie is going to be July 28th, 2017, which I think is funny we have a release date but not a name for it. Thor
Because that was originally the Thor Ragnarok release date,
Right.
and they bumped it back.
They bumped it back.
And bumped everything else back to put that film in there instead.
Thor Ragnarok, November 3rd, 2017. Avengers Infinity War Part 1, May 4th, 2018. Honest to God, that time cannot come quickly enough. Avengers Infinity War Part 2, May 3rd, 2019. And in the Inhumans on July 12th, 2019, which my guess may never happen, but that's just me.
They've already signed.
I'm saying the bust. The bust could happen.
The bust could happen before then. That's
Before
very possible.
Yeah.
Or if Infinity Wars don't make the money back that's spent, or at least a decent...
It is $1 billion they're spending.
Right.
Infinity War Part 2 is coming out in May of 2019, and Inhumans is on July of 2019. If Infinity Wars 2 gets out, Inhumans is getting out.
That's true.
They ain't canceling it 2 months.
Unless they filmed Infinity Wars. Yeah, no, you're right. They're not going to cancel that release 2 months into it.
But of those,
2 months,
which
2 months to go.
Ruby, are you most excited about watching?
I would like to say Doctor Strange, but I can't.
Right, yeah.
For casting reasons, I
For
cannot
casting.
say Doctor Strange. Yeah, can't say Doctor Strange. So I'm going to go with Captain America Civil War, because I really think that's going to be pretty good. And the Avengers Infinity War is the next one I'm really excited about. I think Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be good. I think Thor Ragnarok's going to be interesting. I don't know what to think about the new Spider-Man. What's that?
I like Thor, the character in the Marvel Universe, but do we need another movie? Do we need it? Does it set anything up for...
I think they're going to use Ragnarok to tie in a lot of Thanos stuff at that point. I think Thor Ragnarok's really going to be... Because Doctor Strange is going to have some of that, Guardians of the Galaxy have some of that, Spider-Man's not going to have much Thanos. And so they're going to really use Thor Ragnarok to bring in a lot of what Thanos is about and what he's doing, is what I think. Like the Infinity Stones, because he's the guy who's got the knowledge about the Infinity Stones for the most part.
That's true. Doctor Strange probably will.
Yeah.
As well. Because, he's
He'll have some, but he's still way early on
he's the Sorcerer
in the
Supreme.
setup. He's
Well,
the Sorcerer Supreme.
Not to be confused with the Taco Supreme.
Or Beef Supreme.
Or Beef Supreme.
Yeah.
Beef Supreme.
Okay, Ryan.
The Dildozer. Oh, I love that movie.
Supreme.
For me, I mean, yes, Infinity War is awesome. I mean, that's going to be fun. But I loved Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought it was a really great movie. So, I mean, I didn't really know that much about the characters, but I went and I learned a lot after the movie because I was, So, for me, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I love it. I love the space stuff. And yeah.
That's right.
For me, I'm going to have to go with... I think Avengers Infinity War Part 1 is my primary. Like, the Infinity War series for the comic books was probably my absolute favorite comic book arc in Marvel. I've really, really liked it.
Better than, like, House of M?
Yeah, a little bit. And that's only because...